The Bookstore Stranger. The bell above the bookstore door jingled softly as Nina stepped inside, shaking off the evening chill. Outside, the streets were alive with Christmas lights and laughter, but inside the little shop, the world felt quieter, almost sacred. The warm scent of old paper mingled with the faint aroma of cinnamon from a small candle on the counter. It was the kind of place that made her forget about the rushing crowds outside and instantly feel at home. Nina wandered slowly between the narrow aisles, her fingers brushing against the spines of books, scanning for something familiar. Her eyes landed on a dusty shelf near the back, tucked behind novels she hadn't noticed before. There it was, her favourite childhood book. The one she had carried everywhere as a kid, reading it until the pages were frayed and the cover creased. She gasped softly and pulled it down, holding it to her chest, a smile spreading across her face. "You've got good taste," a voice said beside her. Startled, Nina turned to see a man about her age holding a book of his own. He had kind eyes and a gentle smile. "That one?" he asked, nodding toward the book in her hands. "Yes," Nina said, excitement bubbling in her chest. "I used to read this all the time as a kid. I can't believe it's still here." He laughed softly. "Mine too. I've read it probably 20 times. It's comforting, isn't it? Like a little time machine back to when life felt simpler." Something about his voice felt easy, familiar, like a thread connecting them through the memories the book carried. Nina found herself talking, telling him why the story had always meant so much, the characters, the adventures, the way it made her feel safe when everything else felt uncertain. He listened intently, nodding, and then shared his own memories of the same book, how he had read it under a blanket fort during childhood Christmases, how he had laughed and cried over the same pages. As they talked, hours slipped by unnoticed. They wandered the aisles together, comparing favourite passages, recommending books to each other, and laughing at the coincidences in their stories. The shopkeeper gave a soft chuckle as he passed, noticing the two strangers completely absorbed in conversation, and the little clock above the counter ticked steadily, though neither paid it any attention. Outside, the city bustled with holiday crowds and carols, but inside, it felt like their own quiet Christmas world. At some point, Nina noticed that the sky outside had darkened and the glow from the streetlights cast long shadows through the bookstore windows. The shop was about to close. She closed the book gently, still smiling, and looked at the man beside her. "I'm Nina," she said. "Eli," he replied, returning her smile. "Merry Christmas, Nina." "Merry Christmas, Eli," she echoed. The warmth in her chest wasn't from the heater in the corner or the candle on the counter. It was from the connection they had formed over a shared love for a story, over quiet memories and laughter. Before leaving, they promised to meet at the bookstore again during the new year, to share more books and more stories. Nina walked home through the softly lit streets, the childhood book tucked safely under her arm, feeling lighter than she had in weeks. That night, she realized that sometimes the best stories didn't only exist within the pages of a book. Sometimes they began between strangers, in quiet corners of the world, sparked by shared memories and simple kindness. And on that Christmas Eve, Nina smiled, knowing that a brand new story had begun, one that was just as magical as her favourite childhood tale, and somehow even more real.